Here are some ways to prepare for the December update. Let's talk about it. What's good, YouTube? NoGoodEman here, coming with you today with some December update prep talks. So guys, the boy Beru is just only under 10 days away, and now I think is the best time to talk best things, best practices you guys want to be doing to prepare for this update. But before we talk about that, make sure you guys leave a like on the video. YouTube tells me a good amount of you watching might not be subscribed, so consider subscribing to the channel, turn it on post notifications so you don't miss a live or an upload, and do me a favor, since we're talking December update prep, click that third link in the description to go ahead and pre-save the Jeju Island Raid arc. So guys, if you haven't already, please click that third link and go ahead, enter in your email address so you can get some basic rewards, and then as a community, we will get the rewards at the bottom. So currently we're at 300,000 raid participants, which is very good. As you can see, we will all unlock 10 raid up tickets, a level 78 legendary artifact set, and then if we get to 700,000 guys, we get to select a JINWOO SSR selection chest. Now guys, this might be newer weapons included, like Demon King daggers, divine quarterstaffs. It's highly unlikely, let's be real, but it's still possible. So go ahead, let's get those pre-register numbers up, and then we might even be able to get to 1 million, which would be cool because then we can get a new JINWOO outfit. Look at that nice outfit, guys. Let's go ahead and get that outfit. Click that third link in the description, and then click that second link in the description to get that daily gift draw. This is still going on for about 2 more days, so you won't see this in about, next week or something as we get some market times. And then click that first link in the description so you guys can get those free codes, because this is actually my mission 3 video. So we're talking December grand update preparation. I'm going to be transparent with you guys. So you guys do want to click that first link in the description to take you guys to the creator promotion, because you're going to get mana power extracts ×2 very soon. But here we are, we're talking the boy Beru. Now, what I do want to start off with is the multitude of events going on right now, because honestly, there are so many events going on in the game. So what better way to talk about prep than to talk about each and every event going on, starting off with winter special dice. Now, of course, this is what can get you guys a plethora of blessing powder and blessing stones. So you do want to be utilizing this. You do want to at least get the max reward, which is a free heroic. Now, a lot of you guys watching might be newer, older players, whatever the case may be, but I know everybody does not have every heroic blessing stone in the game. So with that in mind, go ahead and do that so you can get better chances at getting more blessing powder and blessing stones. If you scroll down to daily mission, you can see it right here. You guys do have the opportunity to already have a SSR JINWOO random chest, right? I personally don't have this yet, so let me go ahead and get this myself because I am a little bit behind, right? So if we just salvage pretty much any freaking thing it said, we can go ahead and get our JINWOO weapon. Now, let's go ahead and salvage, and then we'll go right back, and then we'll hit a claim, and then that should take us to 37, and then we can do a few more things here. Let's see what we can do for, I guess, not play or gameplay wise, but if we can upgrade some JINWOO weapons, then we can go ahead and go about that. Now, of course, this can obviously pivot. If we talk about JINWOO side and JINWOO weapons, we're gonna make use of pretty much everywhere we go in the video. So JINWOO weapons, of course, guys, best practices when you guys use JINWOO weapons, look to get his third skill as high as possible, right? This is usually the weapon switch skill. So for the DKD, it's Crackling Thunder. This is obviously the 2-hit move. For Divine Quarterstaff, this is the Heavenly Order Strike. This is the charge up move. And then let's say for Phoenix Soul, this is also the charge up move, the Phoenix Rapid Fire. For Moon Shadow, it's Moon Glow Shining in the Dark, stuff like that. So this you should always aim to get max, because this always does the max amount of damage. And then for his 2 skills, the basic attack and the core attack, I usually aim to get that level 7, usually because around level 7, that's right before they ask for the skill scroll 3s and the mana power extracts, which can be a little bit taxing, but up until then, they do take the player skill scroll too. So with that, I can go ahead and even upgrade this right now. So I usually use this, and usually my lineup looks something like this. So this would be usually around level 9, level 10. The core attack would be around level 7, and the basic attack would also be around level 7. If we go to my Grimoire, yeah, this is perfect. So this is usually my meta, a 7, 7, and 10. That's usually what you want to look for, a 7, 7, and 10. If you can get 10, 10, and 10, by all means, that'd be fire. But a lot of you guys want to be utilizing your resources to the best. Keep in mind, JINWOO has a plethora of SSR weapons. Now, that was a nasty pivot. So let's go ahead and go back. I didn't even level up his weapon. So let's go ahead and level up a hunter weapon, level up a JINWOO weapon, and then go about even more events in the game, because honestly, there's a crazy amount, guys. And honestly, you want to be as prepared for Jeju Island as possible, because I keep on saying it, but the boy Beru is coming through and it's going to be scary what he might do to me and you, right? And I'm not even trying to rhyme for real, but it's going to be crazy, guys, because you got to see the changes going on in the game. Everything's getting nerfed, but everything's getting nerfed for various reasons, I believe. I think one of the reasons, obviously, with the game getting more traction, newer players are being, introduced into the game, and through that, you do want to basically gear all this end game content to the newer players while giving new content to the older players. So I think that's what Neymar was basically doing. And with that, let's go ahead and keep talking. So this one wants us to play the treasure hunt event, which I have no problem with. Talking about the treasure hunt event, this is the best event going on in the game. So you guys definitely want to be doing these missions, because at the final reward, you are going to get a legendary, and I'm going to say it again, a legendary skill rune. So definitely you want to play this out. I'm going to play this out right now because the mission literally requires it. So we're going to get basically 2 birds with 1 stone here. So we're going to play this out, and then we're going to get a freeze JINWOO SSR weapon, and we're going to even see what it is. I'm going to open it up. Why not? I think I have 2 of these, funny enough. So I do have 2 of these. So let's go ahead and just open one, because I don't really need too many crazy SSRs, but oh, DKD, that's not bad. That is not bad. It is bad, but it's pretty bad. We got too many DKDs, but for sure, I don't even know what to do with these. I might just salvage. But yeah, guys, if we go back to events, obviously we have this hunter skill reset event. With this one, I do suggest that you guys do go ahead and use these on the older SR characters that you no longer use. So characters that you might have used early on in the game, maybe like Kim Chul, Nam Chae, Eugene Ho. Nobody uses Eugene Ho, right? But Kang, the plethora, and honestly, guys, you guys can use these on SSR hunters that's no longer meta. So I wouldn't suggest this, honestly. So I'm not even gonna really touch any or suggest any SSR characters. Maybe Baek Yoonho, just because I haven't been using him a little bit too recently, but I think he's being more so introduced into recent metas. I've been seeing people throw him in as guild boss, a POD, stuff like that. But anyways, I definitely would use this on like a Kim Chul for sure. As you can see, I'm getting a nice amount of skill scrolls back. But obviously, guys, if you do have a hunter in mind where you're like, hey, I no longer use Lim Tae, you can get a good amount of skill scrolls back from Lim Tae. But obviously, the main reason why you'd want to do this anyway is if you're really low on skill scrolls. And if you are, go ahead and use it to that end. Now, if we look at something like a max unit like Thomas Andre, holy, we are getting a nice plethora of skill scrolls back. But obviously, Thomas Andre is never going to be a weak character in this game. Let's be real. So with that, do I use one in the video? Why not? Let's go ahead and just use it on Kim Chul. Like I said, we get a good amount, and then his power will decrease. But again, like I said, it's Kim Chul. I don't really use Kim Chul, so I don't really care for Kim Chul. Now, if we go under Lucky Capsule, this is what basically can get you guys SSR weapons if we're talking about Thomas Andre and GUNHEE. So you guys want to play this out, play out your lucky capsules. You can get various different daily missions or just drawing from the raid up draw. So for you guys that did whale out to honor your Thomas Andre summons, you probably have a plethora of these. You probably got a bunch of SSR weapons already. And then don't forget, this will end in 9 days. And with this, you guys can get either Thomas Andre's SSR weapon or GUNHEE's SSR weapon. So definitely play that out. I've been using Thomas Andre's just because both of their weapons are maxed out. So, and if you guys have their weapons maxed out, please still craft these, right? Because that is 2 free SSR tickets. So as I craft this right now, boom, 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 I know that me personally, I already have Thomas Andre's weapon maxed out. So that's not gonna help, right? There's no advancement 11, right? So let's go ahead, go down here and just salvage it. So there's nothing else to do, just unhook it, unsalvage it. And I need to salvage this one too. We're a little bit slack in that department. We just got a bunch of SSR weapons just chilling. That's how you can tell the account's got some dinero behind it. But of course, guys, we're not here to flex. We're just here to give some advice. And yeah, from there, we've got Maze artifact modification. Now, I haven't talked about this at all as well, but I will say that there are some sets in the game that you do want to consider using this on. When it comes to my boy JINWOO, if we talk about JINWOO, we guys know that as substats, attack percent is very, very good. Like this right here on the gloves, we've got attack +4 at 30% capped out. that is basically a perfect substat for Sun Jinwoo. You do want to go with something like that for him. And then as far as, you know, something like this, we got additional attack. That one is pretty decent for my boy. But like I said, guys, I do want to look at something more so like this. So additional attack as a main stat, and then attack percentage as a substat. And then you guys kind of want to look for this in your hunters as well. But from there, whether it's vice versa, if we look at something like, I think it was Yu Hyun, I looked at something earlier and we see a set like this, which is plus 20. If we want to use May's artifact modification, I can basically reset this perfect chest plate that got no plus substats on my attack percent and basically re-roll this, which I will in fact do. So let's go ahead and do what I just said. I'm gonna unlock that and then unequip it because Yu Hyun, or I can't reset it while it's on Yu Hyun. So let's go ahead and go right on back to May's artifact. And then from there, let's go ahead and select that chest plate. And then let's see if we can even get a better roll on it. So boom, confirm. And then there it is. So now it's reset, and then we can do that 19 times. So we've got a plethora, we got a good amount of days until we can go about just, you know, finishing that out. But let's go ahead and enhance, because I'm very interested to see, maybe we get attack +3 or something crazy like that. I would hope so, right? Okay, damage increase. Go ahead and predict the next substat. Can we get, I wouldn't mind like damage increase +4 at all, but if we end up getting the exact same rolls, this would be insane. So hopefully that's not the case. Please give me at least 1 +1 on the attack. Oh my goodness, are we gonna roll the exact same thing as before? What are the exact odds we get the exact same chest plate as before? I couldn't believe this. If this happens, I genuinely don't know what I'd do. Okay, this would be insane. Please don't let this happen. I don't even know. I don't think you could call this luck. What are the odds? What the yo, no way. Are these not the exact freaking substats as before? Oh my goodness. No way. Netmarble is listening, guys. Okay, leave a like on the video. That might be a sign to subscribe, right, to the Netmarble golden child or something. If we move on to the Thomas Andre growth event, this is basically just rewarding you guys for upgrading Thomas Andre, utilizing him, drawing the character and stuff like that. That'll get you a bunch of plethora rewards that you see I've claimed already, including a free Thomas Andre selection weapon between him and GUNHEE. From there, we do have a collection tournament, which just by collecting various runes, blessing stones, gems, cores, hunters, weapons, you can obtain various rewards, not including but limited to mana power elixirs, some SSR hunter exclusive weapon designs, various different, you know, mana power elixir 3s, and then you can even get mana power extract as a final reward. And then we have various different challenges going on. We have armor challenge 1 ending today actually, so we got 13 hours here, which I do need to catch up on because I definitely want to get this level 7 reward, because mana power extracts, while they're becoming more accessible, you still want to stack up on those as much as possible. We've got accessory 1 coming as soon as armor 1 ends, and then lucky clover I believe is back. So let's go ahead and do some lucky clover. Of course, you guys want to play this out, get as much gold as possible, right? I think players are seeing that gold is not a problem, which is very good. But eventually, guys, when this next update hits, expect to use a lot of gold, right? Because this is like a story mode update, and with story mode updates, there's usually a lot of content that requires like a lot of moving around. We might even get new growth, we might get new artifacts. Let's be honest, guys, this is the Beru update, so I wouldn't be surprised if Netmarble introduces a new artifact level, right? Because let's be real, level 78 is a weird number to stop at. So expect a level, I don't know, level 85, 89. Do we see level 90 in the next update? If you made it this far, do you think we get a new artifact in this next update? Comment right now, and I'll reply to your update comment as soon as I can. And then guys, of course, that is pretty much every event going on currently in Solo Leveling Arise. What do you guys think of the events currently going on? What are you doing to prepare for the December update? Go ahead and leave your thoughts, theories, and comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. With that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all take care. Peace.